Okay, hey guys, so here we are with another video. So what I wanted to run through this time was to show you where my Legion is up to and my overall character level. So they are two different numbers, just largely due to having more characters on the account than the maximum number of characters you can have in Legion, as well as accounting for any double ups, because I do have, I think I've got a couple of Corsairs on the account. Like, I'll go through all the characters that I have, but yeah, you'll see it in a sec. But yeah, so if I go onto this one, the overall level amount on the character is 8,472, with the top characters on the account being the Xenon, obviously at 264, Low-Fat at 215, my Mercedes Link skill at 210, and my Demon Slayer Link skill at 210. That's either my Demon Slayer, yeah, it's the Demon Slayer, it's not the Demon Avenger. So yeah, so that's the overall amount of levels on the account. And then if I want to go into Legion as well, is it going to open? Yes, it is. It's just very slow. Okay, so total level 7,386. So I'm just shy, or just over 100 levels away from the next rank up, and over 614 levels away from 8k Legion. So this is something that I'm working on slowly over time. Just largely due to working on 275 more than working on other characters. I did take a break at one point last year and did a whole bunch of characters and Link School characters that I just hadn't bothered doing in the past. There still are a few characters that I haven't made, like some of the newer ones which have come out recently. But yeah, so just a whole bunch of level 150s and 160s. Pretty much what I'm doing in terms of working on the Legion on the side is I'm picking one character out to go through and do Monster Park with every day apart from Sunday. So this is the character that I'm doing it with at the moment. So this one's nearly 160. The moment that it hits 160, I line it up to do a Horntail run with a rune and a 2x card, and I just do that, and it pretty much gets it in the early 160s. It gets it probably about 2 levels. Towards 170, it gets just 1 level at a go. So this is the character that I'm getting to 180 at the moment, and then when it gets to 180, I'm just leaving it there. So that one is a just recently finished one at 180. Pretty much, I believe there's an update that's coming out that's making it easy to get from 170 to 200, so a faster rate. So I figure, why spend the time or waste the time doing it now, going to 200 just to wait on it. So I believe it was something that came out in KMS that hasn't come out here just yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what I read somewhere. Bishop, I just haven't had the heart to get this one to 200 just yet. Pretty much what I've been doing with this character is every time there's a Storm growth potion, I use it on this character, just because for some reason whatsoever I just can't train it. It's such an old character, it's really weak. So like I do have a level 200 Archmage here that actually beat this character, and this character is probably the oldest character on my account. This account's from 2008. This is a bishop that I made because it was around the time that Genesis was a really, really spammy skill, and I wanted to have a really high level character that was easy to train, and Bishop was probably the easiest one to make money on with as well. So yeah, I've had this character the longest, but yeah, it's certainly an old one. But it'll get to 200 eventually. I'll either train at that last level or there'll be a Storm growth potion. So then when you look at the Legion grid, this is my training one. So I've got the grid basically focused on bonus EXP and buff duration with a little bit of crit damage. That's more so, well, not that that's really helping out a great deal. It's only like, 3.5%. But yeah, this is just what I use for training, and then I do have a bossing one set up over here that I don't really use that much, to be fair, but it is here just in case, so focusing on boss damage and crit damage with a little bit of PDR. So if I exit out of all of this and go in here, you'll see that like unbuffed 96%, and then I've got 148% boss damage, but that is without any. Again, this is my training / drop gear on at the moment, so I don't really have that much boss damage going in there. So I feel like that's a good balance of everything that we have there. And so that's currently where the account's at. I do really want to get 8k Legion. I probably will find a time where I'll work on, like I might get a little bit bored on the way to 275 and I might just transfer my frenzy over to 1 or 2 characters and do like the last 20 levels. But yeah, it's going well. I feel like the work that I did over time really helped out. I remember like back in like 2012, 2013, I just kept making characters on the account. I was a big fan of the character card system that we had prior to Legion, which was like the 9 characters that you had to benefit from, and I got all 9 of them to 200 so that I had the max stats from them. I think I did like 1 pirate, 1 warrior, 1 mage or something like that, or 1 thief. The pirate one was the most beneficial because it was the least popular set of characters, but obviously I went pirate on this account, which is why I was able to do it. But yeah, so I've always had higher level characters. Like I had this thing about doing a whole bunch of level 200 characters at one point, and that ended up paying off quite nicely towards this. And then when the world merge happened, I managed, like I just had a whole bunch of characters that I did burning events on and got them all to 150 and had them all transferred over, so it saved a lot of time. But yeah, so that's where the account's at the moment. I hit 264 yesterday, I believe. But yeah, so yeah, it's going not too badly. So thanks for watching, guys. Keep an eye out for working on the Meistering. Like I'm gearing up to do that sort of thing in terms of cubing and scrolling. I just need to find some Guardian scrolls for my accessories. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.